Oil change 101 on a PC160. Gotta take this skid plate off first, get to the oil pan. Kind of a pain. Just loosen them all up. Some of them don't want to come out easily. Ta-da! There it is. This one's easy. It's just got a little valve there you pull over. Put your pan. Rip, too bad. And let her fly. Unless it's stuck. There it goes. Easy. Now we're going to take the filters off. Sometimes they drip oil everywhere. See? There you're right. I recommend wearing rubber gloves because you will get dirty and oily and nasty. It's not fun. Alright, go dump this bad boy in my little container. Oil's hot. It's hot. This one's special. It's a fuel filter water separator. It has a plug. You gotta unplug. You gotta take the bottom half off. And it's easier to just unscrew it all together. Saving because I have to take this bottom part off to attach to the new filter. It's got 2 fuel filters on it. Dripping hot fuel everywhere. But they unscrew really easy. This one's got no ring. We'll have to replace. And that's how you take filters off. Easy. So now I've got new filters out. They come with O-rings. And that one is for it'll go on this right here. New oil filter. another new fuel filter. Alright. I had a really hard time getting this off because apparently I put it on way too hard before, or too tight. So, I don't want that to happen. Old filter, pitch it. Keeping this. Got our new filter. New O-ring. The O-ring goes in there, where this one is. Sometimes you can't get it out. You need a tool. Tool. Get out there. Trash. New one. We're going to lube up with a little oil. Creates a seal. Nice, clean, new oil on there. Put this right back on there. Like so. And I'm going to take a rag, clean this out. This bowl gets dirt in it. You can kind of see it gets dirty. Some people use brake cleaner, clean it out. My O-ring fell out, so I gotta put it back in. Always make sure your O-rings are on. It's supposed to be just hand tight. All filters go on hand tight. Clean this up. And we're going to write the date and the hours, which was 28:05. This does not need to be on there. You can take it out. We're going to lube up the O-ring with oil again. Again, it creates a seal. Now we're going to pre-fill this with fuel. A lot of people don't do this, but some do, and that helps if you have a primer on your machine that will prime it for you. Unfortunately, this one's got a hand primer, so it makes it easier on the oiler to just pre-fill it and then prime it after you have it on there. So we're going to pre-fill it with fuel. This one goes right here. We just spin it on there really easily. Hand tight. Perfect. Just like that. Easy. So this is when I wiped off everything, wiped off the fuel that spilled, and this gets plugged in. It helps monitor your fuel situation, just like that. O-ring for the other fuel filter. I've just put oil on to create a seal. I'll go ahead and put it on where it belongs. And get the other fuel filter. Other fuel filter, been pre-lubed with oil and pre-filled. Put it on. Sometimes they don't want to go on right away. You gotta find its sweet spot. And tight. Now to get the oil filter. Now we have the oil filter. It's been pre-filled, lubed. It goes right here. Getting hand tight. And that's how you do filters. It's easy. So now that we've put our filters on, we're going to check our oil pan, see that it's very slowly dripping now. So we can probably go ahead and close it up and call it a day for that dripping. I mean, you can sit here and let it drip all day. We don't have time for that. Gotta get this oil change done in like a half hour. So there it is, all sealed up, ready to go, ready to rock. So we gotta put this back on. Oh. Sometimes it doesn't work like it should. Got them started. I'll finish it up myself. Make sure it's on the right way. Go put oil in it. We've got the pan back on. This is stripped. I asked the mechanic to fix it. He hasn't done it yet. All our filters are on. Everything's good to go. So now we gotta crawl up on the machine, and I cannot stress enough, use 3 points of contact. That means 2 hands and a foot, or 2 feet and a foot, hand, I don't care. Always be holding on to something when you're crawling on these machines. They're dangerous. Take a lot. Yet. Keep it pumping. Still pumping oil. Takes forever. Let's see. Oh, we're on it. To go a little bit more. So my operator came over and we started the engine and then turned it back off, and now we're rechecking the oil. See where it's at. Perfect. Good. So now we can put the cap back on. Wherever it went. Oh, right here. Ta-da! There it is, purring like a kitten. Suck up the oil. Ladies, there's Tony. That's the operator. He's cleaning his windows. He is a good operator. He's a responsible operator, taking care of his machine. Lots of people should do that. So the oil change is done. Because Tony showed up and was talking to me, I could not record some of the final moments of the oil change, but after I put oil in it, we started the machine up and then turned it off. We checked the oil again to see where it is, and then if it needs more oil, we put more oil in it. I also replaced the air filter. I didn't show that process, but it's really easy. I mean, everything with this stuff is really easy. It's not rocket science. I also just want to state that I am no expert. I am not a mechanic. There is a ton of other things that you can do to these machines, check things and make sure they're okay, like checking the tracks, making sure they're nice and tight, checking. You can do hydraulic oil change, you can do man, there's so much you can do. But this was a very simple, just engine oil change. 15W40 engine oil on a PC160 Komatsu excavator. Very easy. I mean, really not hard, right?